Good morning. Welcome to the report system demonstration for the referee match reports in Prawn Sandwich. This is a very simple system. I'm going to be showing you this today on our demo system, but it will be exactly the same as you will see when the system goes live in the next couple of days or so. Go to the front page. It will be www.prawnsandwich.com and you will be presented with this page. Scroll to the bottom of the page and you will see an area now called Match Report. Click Match Report. This then is presented to you with a referee and a pitch marshal tag, either or. You are the referee. This is the demonstration for the referee. Click Referee. You will now be presented with select the league and the match you want to play in, Surrey Youth League. And now pick the home club of the ground, the team that you are going to play. Today, I was refereeing at Sheen Lions. So we find Sheen Lions. It was an under 15s game. And you will be presented now with a list of matches. In the real system, the results will not be on there, but you will still see exactly the same area. The match I'm going to look at today was a match versus Sheen Lions versus Ascot Youth. Go to the right hand side and you will see here this little icon. Click that. That then presents you with Sheen Lions versus Ascot United. Okay, we now walk through adding in details. First thing to do is to select your name as the referee. Now, there's a button here that we must now select. This now gives you a drop down menu here for 3 choices. Your name could well be in this list. We will be populating this list with our known referees. Another option here is to just type your name in if you are a referee not registered with the league and or a parent volunteer referee. It's a very simple process to do, and for that, this is what I'm going to choose this time. So I'm going to type in George Roberts. So you see George Roberts is now populated. We now need to put in his email address. It's going to be george@hotmail.co.uk. Now, was he a league appointed referee? In this case he may not be, so we will go club appointed. Were you a qualified referee or were you a volunteer or a club parent? I was a volunteer. Are you under 18? No. When did the teams inform you of the date? Well, I was informed 1 week before the game, so I was informed on the 11th of May. Very simple. Now we have name, email address, type of referee you are. Click next. Very simple now. This details the game when it was played, and all we have to do in this case here now, as it was a league game, is to input the scores of the match. 3-5. If this was a cup game, you would have some further drop down menus here that would talk to you about extra time and penalties. But this is just a simple league game. Click next. It's now important for you to inform us of what you had and what you saw at the game. Were changing rooms provided? Yes, they were. Was a match ball? Yes, it was. Did we have corner flags? Yes, we did. Was a barrier provided? Yes, it was. Were goal nets provided? Yes, they were. This is all important information for the league. We need this information so we can ensure that the standards of the league are maintained and improved. Click next. Now, pitch marshals. This year you will be informed of the pitch marshal process. We need to know the names of the pitch marshals. So we're going to assume in this case that they were provided for the home team. And the pitch marshal's name there was Fred Yellow. Oh, yellow. Was there a pitch marshal provided for the away team? No, they didn't, which is a case that we will comment on later. Were the linesmen? Home team linesmen. Please make sure you take the names of linesmen. Linesman in this case is going to be Harry Good and Jack Lenient. And then on a very simple slider, we give them a mark out of 10. 8 and 9. Next, fair play. This is a very important area. Both teams always mark themselves as to the views on managers, players and spectators. But it's very important that we can try now to correlate that with your view as a referee. You only need to alter these settings if you want to negatively report someone. So at the moment the question says, was the home team manager stroke coach rude to officials? If they were as good as gold, then you leave it as it is. No. However, if a manager of the home team was rude to officials, then you click the button and it says yes. And follow this all the way through for all of the categories. Generally, most of these are a no, because everyone is happy with what goes on. Again, you then have similar questions for the players. Home team players confrontational. Yes, maybe they were taking the lead from their manager. Next, spectators. Were the home team supporters confrontational? Maybe that's a yes as well. But nonetheless, very easy for you to do, very easy to click, and we move on. One important thing this year is we want you to inform us whether or not spectators are standing behind the opposition linesman. So if you have a chance, please just have a look and a check to see if they were standing behind the linesman. So if they were positioned away, this time we want you to click yes, it was fine, no issues at all. Yes, it was fine, no issues at all. Respect. Now in this case we need to add a respect breach. There was an incident in the game where you stopped the game and you called on the pitch marshals. Now we have drop down menus here for Sheen Lions or Ascot. Who was it? Well, in this case let's pretend it was Ascot. Manager disrespect towards the referee, or was it spectator disrespect towards the referee? We're going to cause this to be spectator. All we want you to do at this point here is put some very brief details in here. And it will go something like this. In the 20th minute, I had cause to stop the game and call the pitch marshals on after a section of spectators had continuously questioned my decisions. Using language of "you're blind, ref, you don't know the rules, you should pack it in." The pitch marshals were informed and it was identified that it was the Ascot supporters. Pitch marshal informed the Ascot spectators to calm down. I had no further issues in the game with them. After the match, I learnt from the pitch marshal that the two main culprits were a Mr. Bad and Mrs. Bad. And at that point, if we have further respect breaches to input, we will tidy up your spelling if you want to, and click next. Were there any cautions? If there were, you just put a note in here. This is only for the league's admin purposes. This is not the official route. You must put your cautions and red cards and misconduct straight onto the whole game system and onto the county FAs. This is just for information purposes for the league. So we click next. If I had a sending off, I can add a sending off. It was Sheen Lyons, and it was for foul and abusive, and the player's name was Kevin Trips Them Up. Next, moves on to misconduct. General comments after the game. It was okay, however, in terms of respect, once I had informed the pitch marshals, the atmosphere was a lot better. And at this point, just submit. Your job is now done, and you should now get an email acknowledgement of your report. Thank you.